So I thought I would do something a little bit different for this new season. We're coming up to the transitional season as summer ends for us and we go into autumn, which I love, and winter, which, though I love the fashion, I'm really not that keen on the sad, grey, rainy weather. But I've gotten a few new pieces and I've got a few of my favourites here, and while I'm down here at Tradewinds, I thought that I would show you some of the things that I've gotten in, the colour tones I'm wearing, and products that I'm excited about through fashion. So I'm going to start with warm tones, and at the moment check blazers are kind of everywhere. I had one from last year that I picked up at H&M in a grey colour, and then I picked up another one from Next sometime in summer, which seemed a bit strange, but I've managed to wear it a few times. And then I came across the Anine Bing blazers and I just loved them. I decided to get this warmer tone which has the red and a little bit of a gold fleck through it. I didn't really have any blazers at all that were those warm colours. And I think I always found myself drawn to cooler neutrals, but lately I've been finding the warmer ones are a bit, maybe, I don't know, there's something about them that I used to not really love and gravitate towards, and now I'm really feeling it. So that is my new love. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like such a beautiful blazer. So I picked that one up from Shopper. And during the Black Friday sales, I picked up two of these leather mini skirts. They do these all the time in slightly different styles. And I got a black one and this tan one for, it was quite a good discount. I can't remember what it was, but it was a really good discount. And I tried them on in one of the stores, and I knew it fit perfectly, and I just worn them non-stop. Considering it's been summer, I've actually got quite a bit of wear out of them. They're perfect with t-shirts or button-down shirts. You can wear them with a blazer or a jumper. I'm looking forward to wearing them with a knit jumper when it gets a bit cooler. But I think they're just a really good staple. And this tan colour, it's lovely. I think it's just really nice. Brown, it'll keep forever. So if you are ever in the market for a good leather skirt, Arge is the best place to go. They're really, really good. Moving on. I've got two shirts here. The first is just a basic white tee, but if you can find a good white tee brand to stick to, then I will usually buy more than one, so that I've got a few, because white t-shirts are always in the wash basket for me the quickest. Like, they spend half their life in the wash basket, I think. So this is from Mavi jeans. I think this was from an organic cotton range that they do. It's quite a big size small, but I love that shirt, and anytime I find a good white shirt, I'm going to talk about it. And next up, I got in this cotton pajama style shirt from Bohemian Traders. I'll cut to a clip because it's hard for me to show that right now. Really light cotton. It's got a contrast piping in a warm tone as well. So perfect with jeans. You can wear it over as an overshirt or jacket. It's really oversized. This is the extra small. I love Bohemian Traders, but I do find the sizing is quite big, so just be wary of that. They're cut to be oversized. I'll move on to jeans. I have four pairs of jeans here. I live in jeans and a t-shirt, so for me this is like, I'm just holding some of my favourite things right now. I found 4 excellent pairs of jeans after wearing basically the same, I almost wore the same Topshop pair for a full year on the blog, and I had a Boohoo pair that I never bought anything else from Boohoo, but at first they were really gross and I thought they smelled weird from the factory, but they ended up becoming a pair of jeans that I wore over and over and over till they were dying, which took a couple of years, but they needed replacing. So to have found in the last few months 4 perfect pairs of jeans that are all very different, I'm really excited. So the first one is Abrand jeans. That is an Australian company. It's a light wash. This is their high-rise 90s style high slim. I picked them up from Glue Store and they were just a really good fit. You've probably seen them on my Instagram or on the blog because I've worn them a fair bit already. Really good wash. The next pair, a bit pricier. These were from Frame Denim, which I bought from David Jones when I was back in Adelaide shopping with my friend. This is the High Straight jean. It does have a split knee, which I kind of, on one hand I did want to replace my other pair that had that split, but I'm also kind of over distressed jeans a little bit. So at the moment I'm also going to look for another like dark black skinny pair. They also have a raw hem, which is cool, but I have quite short legs, so they actually need cutting, and then I'll have to distress the ends and redo this myself. But they're a beautiful pair. They were really expensive, but they were on sale. So if you're, and they're a bit smaller, but they've got a lot of stretch. But I definitely recommend Frame. I thought they were from LA, but it says here London and Los Angeles. Anyway, I think they have them a lot of boutiques. Like I said, David Jones. I don't know if Shopbop have them. I think they do. Yeah, they're everywhere. The next pair. Now these ones were sent to me. I didn't buy them. This was the sample that was sent to me. Are by Mavi. They're the Jill 90s high rise. I think this is a new style, but it's based off of one of their original styles because I think they started in the 90s, Mavi as a company. It's a really good 90s style denim. Very, very cool. The fit is really beautiful. It has the button down fly. I can't stop wearing these. Like, they're actually perfect. They remind me of vintage Levi's that can be hard to find in the right size. But the fit is really beautiful. The colour is perfect. I have one more pair. So these are actually Levi's. I got these from Shopbop. They have the button-up fly as well. And these are the wedgie straight jeans. It's in a black charcoalish wash, vintage style again, distressed hems. These are just really lovely. Like, I'll cut to the clip of me wearing them because I just think they're really, like, for a vintage style jean, they can be worn so elegantly. I love that. I love Levi's. Before I get to accessories, I have a couple more things. Okay, so I am wearing the Ganni yellow tee, the bananas tee, and I actually already had a banana printed t-shirt from Zoe Carson that I'd had for years. And so a while ago when I showed this to Mario, he was like, "You already have a banana t-shirt, why on earth would anyone need more than one?" But I don't know what it is about them. I think they're just, there's something really funny and humorous and just ironic about it saying yellow. And I really regretted not getting the Ganni croissant t-shirt that came out last year. Oh, I wish I bought that, but at the time it just seemed like such a lot of money to spend on a silly t-shirt. But I really love croissants. Turns out I get more wear out of graphic tees than I expected. So when this one came up on sale, I was not going to hesitate. My skirt that I'm wearing is by Third Form, which it's just a good midi skirt. I think last year was the first time I really got into wearing any midi skirts, and this last month in January I picked up the Peniel How to Dress Scandinavian or Dress Scandinavian book, and I noticed in that she does wear quite a lot of midi skirts, which is just kind of a plain silky midi skirt with a knit over the top or just with a t-shirt, and I just thought, okay, that is missing in my wardrobe. I like that this one has the buttons, actually has buttons on both sides so you can adjust the slits to be all the way open. I kind of like it just on one side. Third form, I believe, are online and at David Jones. I'll put a link to the website below. Two more things. Dresses. Okay, so first one is just a silk slip dress from Silk Laundry. I have this one in the yellow as well, similar colour to this one, and the black. And I've been wearing these since mid last year, which they arrived in winter time, but they're perfect with leather jackets or blazers, and you can layer it up with a t-shirt. The fabric is beautiful, and I've worn quite a fair bit of silk shirts and silk slips and things like that. But I dare say that this one has been my favourite one. I've been wearing this one to events and stuff, but I don't particularly want to dress up and wear anything super flash or eye-catching. I just want to feel like sleek and comfortable and elegant, but totally myself. This is a really good evening dress for that. But I also wear it a lot during the day, just wearing like my Birkenstocks or my sneakers or my boots, just when we go and get coffee or something. I haven't really worn this particular Realisation Par wrap dress on the blog yet. It's quite sheer. That is the only reason that I haven't gone out and shot it yet. I do find that I have to wear a bra underneath it. The other ones I don't bother with because they're a bit darker and it doesn't really matter. But if you follow me on Instagram or the blog, you'll realise I love Realisation Par. I have 4 of their dresses, I think, and I've worn a 5th one. Maybe I can cut to that as well. But I think I'll actually do a separate video where I try them all on and show you the size difference. This one is an extra small. I have some in size small and some in extra small, and I was actually just thinking yesterday when I wore this that because I have a really small bust, I could definitely go down another size in this dress. But it's beautiful and so fun, and it ties in with the warmer tones of the red that I'm really loving. So you're going to see that a fair bit on the blog. And when I shot that yesterday, I shot it with my new boots. I don't know if I read on my friend Emily from She Does blog that combat boots are trending. Sometimes I don't realise things are trending until I see it on her because she's so up with the trends. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so that is a thing right now. But she wrote a blog post about combat boots, and I have just got these in. They're just a classic Doc Marten. I got them in this like the non-shiny version, so it's a softer leather. I think they'll age really quickly. They are just cool. I always wanted Doc Marten boots when I was growing up in the 90s. I still remember my friend Rebecca having a pair. She was just so cool. I was never that cool. And they're really just fun to stomp around in. They're super comfortable. I'm going to wear them non-stop with jeans or with dresses and skirts over autumn, winter, probably through to summer. They're perfect with the Realisation Par dresses or anything kind of cute like that. Just kind of roughens it up a bit, makes it a bit tougher. Last pair of shoes, these are just from Marks and Spencer, but what I particularly wanted to talk about is the Kitten heel. I love any sort of small block heel, and I'm finding that now that I'm getting a little bit older, I really don't want to buy super high heels that much anymore, and I don't really gravitate towards wearing them because I feel kind of silly. I don't know, sometimes I wear them and I feel a bit like a fraud. Not a fraud, but I just don't feel as comfortable as I do in flats or small heels. There's so many different kitten heels going at the moment, but I just think they've been such a good little heel for me to wear with skirts and dresses and just to elevate a pair of jeans. They're a really good buy. So yeah, as I said, this pair is just from, it's a velvet pair with the bow from Marks and Spencer. I'm not sure if that would still be available, but I'll link to the plethora of options that I have seen and I've had my eye on just quietly from Shopbop. There's so many good ones. Two more items that I want to talk about. Everybody has seen, I imagine, the cult Gaia bags. These bamboo bags have been huge over the past year. The arc-shaped one is so cool, but when I saw this one, I was already looking for a round, summery kind of bag to carry around with my dress, my light dresses like this. Like, they go so well together. And when I saw this one come out, I was like, oh no, that's cool. That has my attention. It's not a shoulder bag. It's quite short, so it feels a bit funny to be a shoulder bag, and they advertise on their website that it's more of a wrist bag. So I kind of tie it around and carry it like so. I'll cut to a clip of me actually wearing it. But I think the architecture of the spheres, the wooden beads, are just cool. I've used the bag, dust bag as a lining on the inside because I feel like everything's going to fall out otherwise. And I'm a little bit apprehensive that sometimes if you're not careful, this closing flap just kind of flaps open, potentially has all your stuff flying out. So it's not the most practical bag, but if you want something kind of really super cool and eye-catching to finish off your look, I love these. I think they're really, really fun. I just got that one from Shopbop, but they're quite, I've seen them into Choosy. They're everywhere at the moment. Very, very cool. And I know they've brought out acrylic versions of that arc bag now as well. The tortoiseshell one is very cool. Not that I need another. Yeah. One last item. Everybody's already seen this, I suppose, and they're probably, you know, this is a bag that everybody already had so many years ago, but I was always obsessed with it. And like back in probably 2010 when everyone had one, I was just like, oh my gosh, in love. And it's been so long, but I eyed one off that my friend was selling last year sometime, or the year before, and I didn't have the money at the time to buy it from her. So it was just more and more in my mind over the course of the next year. And then when the Christmas sales came up, I'd already like bought 2 skirts and I was like, no, I can't buy anything else. And I bought a leather jacket a few months before that. So I was like, I bought all these big purchases, I cannot buy anything else. And then this came down like 60% or something, which never happens. So it's mine now. I am so very lucky. So this is the classic PS11. It's like a medium size. I think there's a bigger one. This is huge enough for me. It fits my, how much I've got in here. I've got my giant wallet. I usually put books and stuff in there. It's got plenty of slots, glasses. It has the separate section in the front here, which I've still got the paper in to keep this the shape. Not really making the most of that yet, am I? And then it has a zip pocket at the back. So it's still very new to me. I haven't really used it like that much yet. As you can tell, I've still got the paper in there. There's a zip pocket and there's an inner pocket as well. But it is just, I love it. I love how it's kind of bit rock and roll. It's classic. The silver and sort of gold tones tend to go with everything. So I'm not just a silver or a gold girl. I really mix it up. As you can see from my earrings, I think earlier today I was wearing silver earrings. So those are my latest things, and not just latest, but things in the last few months that I've been getting a lot of wear out of, and I know that I will keep getting a lot of wear out of going into autumn.